Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I didn't have a video last week because we were in the middle of moving and it was crazy and hectic, and I'll tell you all about it, so stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel down below, hit the notification bell right next to that so you don't miss any of my future content, and hit the like button for this video if you want to see more content like it. Okay, you guys, welcome back. I guess welcome back to me because I'm the one that was missing last week, but so excited to have found a place that we got to move into pretty dang quickly. We are just now in the process of finding furniture. So as some of you guys know, our place up north we sold, and we sold it fully furnished. So we ended up not bringing any furniture down with us, with the exception of these and one large desk that we've now cut into. I did take some video footage. If I can, my phone fell at some point during taking the video footage, and I didn't realize it, but I also was in the middle of, like, it was a pretty intense little process. So I'll put that in here. It may have already been in, it was time lapsed, but those are I think the two main pieces of furniture, I guess three main pieces of furniture, because these are two. And I don't know if you guys recognize these. If you've been around for a while, I had these when we were back at the lake house. So I got them in 2020. And the reason I remember that is because it was like middle of the pandemic, and I ordered them and got an amazing deal on them. It was basically buy one, get one free. They were each half off. So, you know, however you want to say it. But, and I just couldn't get rid of them. When we sold the lake house, I was like, we will sell it with everything in it, but I want these two pieces. And my husband wanted this desk. This desk was cool because he helped make it. It is from a like multi-million-dollar house it's like a steel reinforced door. And so this guy that built it, he builds those houses. And when one of those doors like gets warped, he ends up, like, he gets to keep it and the manufacturer sends him a new one. So he started making them into desks, and the like doorknob hole is where like all the wires can go down. So we cut that in half, and actually my husband was going to use half of it for his desk, but it's just really deep. It's 4 feet wide and it was 8 feet long, and now it's two pieces that are 4 foot by 4 foot. And so it's kind of an awkward shaped desk. So he found another desk, and I got the same desk that I had up in Michigan from Amazon. It's on its way. I got a chair that is on its way and should be here tomorrow, I guess. I haven't checked any of that this morning. Did get an iMac, but I'm selling it. It's just not, it doesn't have enough memory on it, and it's just going to be more hassle than help. But back in here, I have all my purses, and it's been great to have them all out and like setting out. Rather, one, I don't love hanging them because I feel like it puts stress on the bag from the like D-ring that it hangs from, which is probably not true, but that's how it feels. And so I do not love that. People say that it's fine, but then I've also seen other people say that it has caused issues in their bags in the Facebook group. So it's just something I just would like to not have to deal with, is an issue with the bags. And then the second reason it's been so great is because I'm able to see all my bags and kind of reassess, and that has been helpful. And so I am definitely kind of going through them and thinking about what I would like to sell. I have many bags on the way, or in production, including one by Laurel Dasso, and then like a bunch, 4 or 5 by Rough and Tumble, because they had their giant yearly sale, and I took advantage of some of that. So it's just been wild. I will give you a like turnaround shot of my office area. I can kind of show you, like, right now we're still kind of living out of totes a little bit here and there. Yesterday we got a couch, and we got one leather recliner for me, and then we have another leather recliner that's at my parents' house that we are getting from them. They told us we could have it back, which is amazing. So we're gonna have that, and then our living room, aside from a rug, is basically done. I haven't hung up any artwork except one piece that there was already a screw hung in the wall, so I put a piece of artwork up. Otherwise, we are just kind of taking it slow and getting moved in, it's just been so great. I'm so happy to have space again. With everything, there's always downfalls to every house that you get or live in. And one for here, I would say like the main one for here is that it's off of kind of a like it's not a main road, but a busy road. And so our bedroom window it faces that road. Now the house sits back off of the road, which is great. We can still hear the noise, the road noise, and we thought that it would get less busy at night, but I think actually it does get less busy, but it gets quiet, and so your body hears the quiet, and then all of a sudden when a like big truck goes by, not a semi, but like a box truck or something, the roads are so bad and it bounces that it like you can hear it, and that like wakes you up because it's kind of a sudden noise. So just kind of like learning, trying to figure out how we can maybe better soundproof that window, but also we might just need to move the bed to another wall, and hopefully that can help cut down on some of the noise. If you guys have any suggestions on like how to cut down noise from the outside to the inside, let me know. They do have like newer-ish windows. They're good windows, so they're like cheap windows. However, we are leasing this place, so it's not something that like we can change out. So I need something that's kind of like more temporary. And I would say the second downfall of this place is the kitchen. The kitchen is tiny, but I don't know, for some reason it doesn't feel as much of a downfall to me, because when we lived in our condo, which was our first place we lived in, it had a little tiny kitchenette and we made it work. And this place actually has more space, so I can put more storage solutions all around if need be. But I've pulled everything out and I've gotten some stuff put away in the few cabinets we have, and I think that all we really need is like a kitchen buffet or hutch and we'll be good, because we need a space for like the coffee maker and stuff that's not like in the on the like main countertops. So yeah, I mean, anyway, if you guys have any questions about the space, let me know. If you have any suggestions about how to like deal with the noise, or like how to soften the noise, please let me know. Things that are temporary only, because I can't like make giant changes to this place. But yeah, so let me flip the camera around. I'll show you this space, and then I will show you, I guess, a couple of this. I'll show you the kitchen for sure, but I'll show you a couple of the other spaces, and yeah, we'll just go from there. So this one isn't really about like purses per se, though. Like I said, it's been nice to be able to see all my purses, because I'm definitely thinking about like selling this one and getting, like, I love Holland Lop, but in this particular bag it's very floppy, and so I'm thinking about getting it made in like a pure black or something like that. So again, like being able to see what I have has been really, really great, and knowing that I have other stuff coming that's in production has also been really helpful to be like, hey, I don't use this. So let me go ahead and flip the camera around and show you the space. So laundry room. This is like a main entrance that you come in, laundry room, and across here is a pantry. And then you come in here. Welcome to my kitchen. So this is the eat-in space, which is really nice and actually very spacious. So we'll put a table there, and then over here we'll put like a hutch or a buffet, and that should be, if it's long enough, plenty of storage space there. And you can see this is like my coffee setup right now. So it's basically how it'll be, but prettier. And I'd like for it to have storage up above and storage down below with some drawers. It's a tall order. Here's the kitchen. That's it. That's my kitchen. So I have, this space, and only these two drawers work. Under there is all storage for cleaning supplies, is what I've used it for. And under here is pots and pans. So we do have a dishwasher again, which we didn't have up north, a refrigerator, and a stove, which, crazy enough, all the rentals we were looking at, most of them come without a stove. She is, the owner, going to put in a vent hood microwave, which will be great. And then potentially some cabinets above, and we're hoping that she'll put in cabinets up here. If not, we've definitely discussed potentially coming out of pocket to do that, because it will help. All of this stuff will not stay. Well, it will if there's cabinets, because those are all my cups and mugs and all of that. That microwave will go away because we'll have one above the stove here, and all of that stuff will kind of go into cabinets somewhere. So also, I won't have this here, but I don't have any dishwashing detergent right now. It's on its way, and so I'm just hand washing everything. I'm used to doing that. Here's half of the table that we were probably going to use for, this is the underside, but we'll probably use for the dining table. If not, it's super easy to find dining tables everywhere. And then we've got a back patio. There's my plants that made it. That one up there, the money plant, is not looking good. I don't know if that one's going to make it, but that vine plant is looking so good. And then this is living room, which is really, really nice. We got a nice big, super slim TV, which we're stoked about. Everything looks so messy to me from behind the camera. So right now we were using these chairs, and here we had 2 of them. Of course, like I said, we got that yesterday and we got that yesterday. And so we just have to get that 3rd one, and then we'll figure out how we're going to actually set this space up. Once I know that, I will have a rug on the ground that takes up really most of the space, and that'll be really great. There's that one picture I hung, like I told you. And I don't know what we're going to use all that for. I'm trying to slow my roll and not move in like crazy fast, because I do that and then I change my mind on how I want things to be. So then this is guest bath, and I actually put the same shower curtain in here that we had in the guest bath there, and it worked really well because it has the like blue in it, which the walls are blue, and then that green. And I got some green things here, and then back here is actually like a linen closet storage thing. So that's really nice to have that little bit of extra storage, because there's no like hall closet. I think this used to be a hall closet, but it is now, I think, hot water heater. No storage there. And straight ahead is my office, and then this is my husband's office, which also is still a mess because that's just where we are. And then there is a really big closet in here, which would be great for extra storage. That color is hideous, but that's okay. And then here you are back in my space. So I think what I'm gonna do is I have a thing coming here that has all the storage drawers in it, and that will sit on top, kind of like I had at the last place. But the last one I had a 5-drawer unit. This one is a 7-drawer unit, hoping that it gives me just that little bit of extra space for some desk storage stuff. And then over here is where I will actually put my desk. It's a sit-stand desk, which I absolutely loved. It's great for filming. It's great because I can put the camera on top of it, and I can actually adjust the desk as well as the height of the camera. Over here, I'm thinking that maybe I'll do one of those tall mirrors, either in the corner or like up against that wall, so that I can take like selfies, which, okay, like I don't really do a whole lot of that, but when I do, it'll make it a lot easier. Over here is where I want to have like that desk, and kind of wanted more of like a white desk, so we'll see. And then over here, of course, are my 2 lovely shelving units that are just housing stuff on top of them right now. I'll get it all cute and whatever once we kind of get some more settled in. And then I do have a closet back here, no light, but I do have some stuff stored up here right now. Got a few like totes, which I would really love to move into that other closet, but we'll see. I think one of those is like holiday Christmas decor. I only have 1 or 2 totes for decor anymore. So that's it. That is the tour of the space. Like I said, it's not as small as what we came from, but it definitely is like smaller than the lake house, which is fine. We didn't need that much space, but yeah, we're just happy to be back in a space and make it ours again. So here we are. All right, you guys, I will talk to you next week, and I will actually have some real purse content for you next week. Bye.